It's a matter for India to decide, as I said on the last occasion, whether it wants to stand on the side of impunity or whether it wants to stand on the side of the rule of law. This was my first appearance for the honourable judges at the tribunal. It was a pleasure and an honour to appear with the Chief Prosecutor for the first time. The first time, I hope, will be of many appearances that I will be making supporting the Office of the Chief Prosecutor. I'm here this week spending time with the investigators, and I'm here this week spending time with the investigators and the prosecutors, continuing to review the evidence with a view to moving the cases forward. I appreciate that there is a great deal of focus and attention. Once again, as I said on my first appearance, I want you all to understand that these cases are very complex. They're going to take time. They cannot be rushed, and they need to be done properly. I'm very confident with the team that the Chief Prosecutor has assembled that will be done properly. We are also discussing over the days we are together, and I will be discussing with other members of the government the necessary changes that need to be made to the existing legal framework. I still believe the changes do need to be made. We are discussing them. I think we're in agreement with what needs to be done. We will obviously be presenting that to the various different elements of the government, and hopefully the changes will be made that will make the process fairer, smoother, and more in line with both domestic law and international standards. That's all I have to say for the moment. We will obviously update you as the cases continue, but for now I would just ask that you allow us to do our job and to do our job properly.
There one question. India is silent on the returning issue of Sheikh Hasina. What can do prosecution and government now?
So in line with that, both the Chief Prosecutor and I have worked closely on working through these matters with Interpol. Obviously, the various requests through Interpol have been made. The Foreign Ministry has made the request for extradition. Of course, the government cannot force India to respond positively. I've said on the previous occasion that there is every reason for us to be hopeful that she will be returned to face trial here. We can demonstrate that the trial will be fair, that she will be given every opportunity to defend herself. It's a matter for India to decide, as I said on the last occasion, whether it wants to stand on the side of impunity or whether it wants to stand on the side of the rule of law. We certainly hope it will choose the latter.
Do you have any recommendation for this matter?
Well, obviously, these are confidential matters that are dealt with by the government through the Office of the Chief Prosecutor, through the Foreign Ministry, and various other elements of the government. It wouldn't be appropriate for me to comment on the discussions other than what I've said. Every case of this kind has challenges, and there will be complexities along the way. If those that are supporting anyone who's charged with offences here want to start a campaign of propaganda, that's a matter for them, and it's not a matter for us, and it doesn't affect the work that we do. I can't comment on that other than to say these cases will be dealt with diligently, according to the evidence, and only persons against whom there is evidence showing criminal conduct will be charged. These are not political processes. This is a legal process. Thank you.